What is going on YouTube? It's your boy NevinTheBarber, and in today's haircut tutorial I'm going to be covering a high bald taper with a number 5 guard on top, and this is going to be on Asian hair. I have been getting a lot of requests to cut this type of hair, so to get right into this tutorial, you guys can see that I went ahead and used the number 5 guard on top, followed by my Saber Trimmers to set in my first initial guideline. And then I'm going to take the all-new Rebel 2.0 clippers with no guard lever all the way open to set in my first guideline, followed by the 1.5 guard all the way closed, setting another guideline going up about another inch. And now I'm just doing some clipper over comb to blend up into the parietal ridge area. And now that I have that step complete, I'm going to go ahead and use the half guard with the lever all the way open to blend out that middle guideline, blending the 0.5 into the 1.5. And I'm just going to gradually close the lever as needed to blend out this guideline right here. And just be patient with it. Every hair texture is going to be different when it comes to erasing each guideline. And now I'm going to go ahead and line up my client's vertical bars before erasing that last guideline. I always like to line up the hairline before erasing the last guideline. I feel like it just gives the hairline more pop. And right here I'm going to go ahead and apply some semi-permanent enhancement just to give my client's hairline that extra pop. And this is the OG Walker Chameleon enhancement. I will be sure to leave it in the link if you guys do want to purchase it. And now with no guard lever all the way closed, I'm going to begin erasing that last guideline, blending that 00 into the 0.5. And you guys can see how easy this system is if you do each step correctly. You really don't have to make the fade harder than what it needs to be. So now that I have the left side complete, I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same exact steps on the right side. So I'll first start by putting in my first initial guideline with my trimmers. Now that I have that step complete, I'm going to use no guard with the lever all the way open, going up about an inch. And I'm not going to erase this guideline quite yet. You guys know that I keep this guideline until the end when it comes to erasing that bottom line. And now with the 1.5 guard all the way closed, I'm going up about another inch, followed by doing clipper over comb to blend up into the parietal ridge. And now with the half guard lever all the way open, I'll begin attacking that middle guideline, blending the 0.5 into the 1.5. So I'm first starting off with the lever all the way open, and I'm going to start closing that lever one notch at a time while shortening my cutting stroke, only because every time I close the lever, the hair is going to be getting cut at a little bit more of a shorter length. And now that that middle guideline is erased, I can go ahead and line up my client's vertical bars as well as his hairline. And if you guys have learned anything in this video so far, please be sure to hit that like button. Drop a comment letting me know what you want to see next, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see weekly barber tutorials. And I did just recently drop my online barber academy, so if you guys want to learn how to create viral content, learn how to grow your brand, and even get sponsorships and brand deals, the link is now live in my YouTube bio, so feel free to enroll if you guys do want to take your career to the next level. And again, right here, I'm just applying some semi-permanent enhancement just to give my client's hairline that extra pop. And now with no guard lever all the way closed, I just have to come back and erase that last guideline, blending the 00 into the 0.5. And you guys can see that with this fading system right here, it's very simple yet very efficient. Like I said, if you do all the steps properly, you should be able to get a nice clean transition with your haircut as well. I've tried so many different fading techniques, and I can honestly say this one is not only the easiest, but it's very fast and efficient as well. And now to start off with the nape taper on the back of my client's neck, I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the same exact steps. So first I'll go ahead and start with that initial guideline with the trimmers, followed by no guard with the lever all the way open on my clippers, going up about an inch. And you guys wanna give yourself enough space to blend out each guideline. So with this one right here, you guys can see that I brought it up about 1 inch above my previous guideline with the trimmers. And now that I have that step complete with the 1.5 guard all the way closed, I'll begin going up about another inch. So I have my 00, my 0.5, and now my 1.5 guideline. And to save myself from using the number 4, 3, and 2 guard, I go ahead and do some clipper over comb, blending that guideline up into the occipital bone. So this is what I mean by this system is very time efficient. I only use 2 guards in my fading system, the 1.5 and the 0.5. And like I said, if you guys haven't tried out this technique, feel free to try it out and let me know how it works for you guys in the comments. There really is no right or wrong way to do this. At the end of the day, you really just have to find a fading system that works for you. And now with the half guard lever all the way open, I'll begin blending that 0.5 into the 1.5 guide. Now that that guideline is blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and line up my client's nape line. So with my trimmers, you guys can see that I'm just punching in that guideline, ensuring that I can get a nice sharp line on my client's neck. And if you guys do want to save any money on the clippers that I'm using in this tutorial, feel free to use my discount code NEVIN10 on the Stylecraft or Gamma website. Again, I will be sure to leave these links in the description for you guys if you do want to check them out. I personally do think that Stylecraft has the best clippers and trimmers out right now. But yeah, as I said, if you guys do want to save some money on them, feel free to use my discount code NEVIN10. And if there is any other tutorials you guys do want to see from me, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I will try my best to get them out for you guys. So now with no guard lever all the way closed, I'm going to begin attacking that last guideline, blending the 00 into the 0.5. So this is a pretty simple technique, as you guys can see. If you guys do all of the steps properly, you should be able to get a nice clean blurry blend as well. And right here, I'm just doing lever play, opening and closing the lever as needed to flick out any last dark areas that I see. And now with my Metal Instinct shaver, I'm gonna go ahead and follow up, shaving all of that stubble down to the skin. So now that I have the taper complete on both sides as well as the back, all I really have to do is finish up with my razor work and apply some finishing touches to the taper. So when it comes to doing razor blade work, I always like to bring the razor blade up against the grain of my client's hair follicle. So all that really means is I'm bringing that razor blade up against the grain in the direction that my client's hair is growing. And now I'm gonna go ahead and use my NevinTheBarber shears to do some thinning shear over comb. And when it comes to using shears, I always like to use them regardless of what haircut I'm doing, only because it gives a much more softer finish up into the bulk rather than using the clippers. Sometimes the clippers can leave a little bit more of a choppier finish. And right here, one more time with the Metal Instinct shaver, just balding all that stubble down to the skin. And you guys can see how clean this high taper came out with these few simple steps that I did. It's pretty self-explanatory after you guys start getting the hang of it. And one more time, just finishing up doing some shear over comb. If you guys do want to buy these shears from me, feel free to message me on Instagram and I will get you guys squared away. They are made of the highest quality Japanese forged J2 steel. But that is about it for today's high taper buzz cut. Once again, if you guys learned anything, I do appreciate any feedback. If you guys could like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and drop a comment letting me know what you guys want to see next. I would appreciate it. But it's been your boy Nevin the Barber, and I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one.